The Predator Hounds, also known as Hell-Hounds or Predator Dogs, are a domesticated alien creature employed by the super predators to help track and flush prey out from hiding. They are quadrupeds, standing on 4 legs, and resemble Therapsids and synapsids, having similar traits to those of both mammals and reptiles, and their skin is a mottled green-brown colour. The Predator Hounds are covered in numerous horns and spikes covering their backs and faces, used for both defense and offense, using them to gore and impale their victims with. They resemble a blend of a wolf, hyena and a wild boar. Predator Hounds are extremely fast, strong and durable, having very thick and tough skin and a high pain tolerance, with bullets having little effect on them, and shots from handguns, shotguns and even an M134 Minigun only doing minimal damage. Carefully placed shots targeting vital organs are required to put them down for good. Their keeper, handler and trainer is the tracker predator, one of a trio of super predators who would use the hounds to aid them in finding and flushing out their prey from hiding. Once the hounds had served their purpose, the tracker predator would make a whistle sound that they'd been trained to respond to, making them immediately stop and head back to their master. This is to ensure the hounds don't inflict too much damage on the prey before the super predators arrive. Whatever makes this sound is unseen, but it is theorised that the whistle is made by a dedicated device. However, it is more likely the sound is emitted by the tracker predator's biomask, similar to how they can mimic a human's voice or other noises. It is not known if the hounds come from Yautja Prime or from some other world. However, due to them having red blood instead of the bioluminescent green of the Yautja, it is most likely that they are natives of a different planet. After Royce and the other humans were abducted and dropped onto the game preserve planet, the tracker predator unleashed the hounds to flush them out into the open and separate each member from the group. They attacked, chased and distracted the humans, spreading fear, panic and confusion within the group and splitting them up. Despite a few of the pack's members being killed, they completed their task successfully, either killing Cuchillo or allowing their masters the opportunity to do so, and almost killing Isabel before being called off by the tracker predator before they dealt too much damage. So that was the Hell-Hounds from the movie Predators. I always liked them and their design. I thought they had a fearsome look to them which I enjoyed, and thought they were a really cool way to expand the lore and show us some of the different hunting techniques that different predators use. On the bio for the NECA toy, it says that the tracker predator used hounds to track and kill a xenomorph, and in record time too, except there wasn't much left of the body to take a trophy from, which is pretty interesting, as maybe that means the hounds might have some form of acid resistance if they were all able to tear a xenomorph apart, or maybe they just impaled it with their tusks and the acid maybe burned those away but didn't reach their body. I'd much preferred this depiction of the predators using a trained animal rather than the hounds we saw later in the next film, The Predator, because in that film they were pretty much just big dogs with the predator's dreadlocks, and they actually acted like literal dogs as well. To me that was all just a bit dumb and felt more like it was trying to be funny, especially where that guy shot one in the head and then that damaged its brain and made it turn friendly, and like didn't it fetch back a grenade someone threw, like a ball as well I think. The whole thing felt more like it was trying to be a comedy and a parody of a Predator film with stuff like that in it, rather than taking itself a little bit more seriously like the other Predator films did. I felt these hounds from Predators, the 2010 movie, had more thought put into them and were a lot better in my opinion. So that's going to do it for this one. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you want to. Thanks for watching my video, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.